flag, primarily with a white square with a red square in the center. And the reason why they used that was because of the dark background. That white flag would have been easily seen through the day. Now in the evening, they most probably would not have sent night signals like you're seeing here. Being so close to each other, they probably would have sent a ground messenger. But for this evening, we're going to utilize the night signaling, and what you see is on the ground is a foot torch, and in the air is a flying torch. And what this signalman going to do with this torch system is signal a little round top using 1s, 2s, and 3s. The 1s and 2s put together bring up words, or you can also write it like shorthand and use preconcerted text. The 3s were acknowledgement of messages, either acknowledgement of a word, acknowledgement of a sentence, or acknowledgement of the message. So, and you see these torches are glowing with a bright yellow to orange flame. There's a special chemical that's used for that, a liquid. Would anybody like to guess at what this liquid is, what they use? No? That's a good guess, though. Very good guess. Usually my first guess is whale oil.
Oh, yeah.
I've actually had some people say gasoline, but you know darn well that you wouldn't use gasoline. Any painters here?
Turpentine.
Oh, yeah.
Turpentine, exactly.
Yay, I win the prize.
That's what would have been used.
You get to give the signal.
And what we're
No.
going to do now is we're going to signal the other side, and they're going to send us a message, which you will hear those 1s, 2s, and 3s utilized.
What if they got mixed up? What if they didn't know what it meant? How did they tell you that?
If there was an error,
Yes.
okay, what they would do is they would hold that torch or the flags to a perpendicular to you. They would hold it like this. That other team would know. They would slash all messages to the last 3. And that 3 is the break of a word. They would go back to that last 3 and start all over again. And that's how they communicated.
Okay. Thank you.
Very good question. Very good. Now, there's something else I'll tell you also. You know, the Union and the South used the same signal corps, same 1s, 2s, and 3s. They come up with little discs called cipher disc, and every day they would dial those to a different, and it would be like our cryptographics in the modern military. It would always change and always change. That would keep the other side confused.
All right, shall we wigwag?
Come to the ready. Get their attention. And this is why they called it wigwag, like the wagging of a dog's tail.
Now, will they wigwag to acknowledge that they're
Yep.
ready?
I see wigwag right now.
Come to ready.
Can we see it too?
You might not because of
No,
that.
wait.
Those headlights.
2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3,
Trying to receive 940. Okay. The first one was 2122.
That is cool. You can see it.
I saw it. I saw the headlights.
Left.
left.
So it's light
And 212.
Flank.
Yeah,
Yep,
flank.
Flank.
Flank. See, that's why you knew the code. And 1122.
Clear.
Clear.
What are you using right now with those?
Okay. Come to the ready. Get their attention. And we got their message. But we're sending back to them that we understood
Wigwag.
their message. Come to the ready. One. 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 Three. Three. Three.
Like we said, what you just witnessed was something very special here on our battlefield. We don't get to do that often. But also, more importantly, you just saw the movement of information across large spaces. And that's going to be very important for the Union Army here at the Battle of Gettysburg, specifically on the evening of July 2nd. In particular, in our location that we are right now, the area of General Meade's headquarters. You can imagine this like the brain of the Union Army. And across this vicinity, they are going to spread their nervous system in the form of signal stations and other communication routes. They're going to be feeding information back here all throughout the evening, all throughout the day really, about how the battle is going. There will be signal stations set up not just here at General Meade's headquarters, signal stations a Little Round Top, at Cemetery Hill, at Powers Hill, even as far away as the South Mountain Range, miles and miles on the other side of where we are today. Great distances. On the evening of July 2nd, like we said, they likely wouldn't have been sending flame or torch signals as close to us as Little Round Top. Also because the signal that you just saw right there on the evening of July 2nd, what they would have been telling us coming from that side of the battlefield is that the Confederate assaults against that vicinity have been repulsed. The left flank is clear. That's the message that we got this evening. They also would have been giving them information like who had launched that attack. General Longstreet's Corps, the Confederate Army, had launched that attack and had been repulsed, and they were still visible. Like we said, those messages would have likely been transmitted by courier. However, for other locations at great distances, like the South Mountain Station, they could have been using torch signals like this one right here. Even then, though, that information is going to be one piece of a larger puzzle that they are trying to put together here at the headquarters of the Army of the Potomac. Most importantly, to inform them what they are going to do on July 3rd of 1863. To make a decision, they need information. Even while the battle is still ongoing, at exactly this time, 156 years ago, on Cemetery Hill and Culp's Hill, information is flowing. And it's coming back here in the form of signals, in the form of messages, and that information is going to tell them important things like General Longstreet's Corps has been repulsed and they are still visible on that southern edge of the field. And to talk about some of the other ways that the armies are getting information throughout the evening of July 2nd, I'd like you to go ahead and move down to the next station we have there. You can see a lantern off to the right-hand side of this trail there. Continue your journey down towards the head.
Thank you.
Can you see anything, Bob?
Well, I can't see. They're not moving it right now, so
No,
I
but can
can't
you
see
see
it
it?
any better than I can see
I would have
that.
had that cipher disc.
It's a little disappointing,
Okay,
but it would be cool to see it.
Okay,
No, go
all
ahead.
right, thank
Yeah,
you.
no, that's all right. And likely the gentleman using the telescope would have had that memorized.
Okay.
I was wondering how what you said you got a lot
What's a
memorized
small
than I do,
lady?
so you were looking
Yeah.
through.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so they were using it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
they
follow
often
you.
have
Oh,
field
wow,
glasses or
yeah,
telescopes.
look at
Our
that.
signal
Yeah.
station up on Little Round Top
I think
itself
I
has
follow
a,
you on
good set of
that.
field glasses.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Yep.
What's this stuff here?
What is this stuff here?
Now, I'd be tempted to go down a little round top. I think we can make it there in time before
Yeah,
they
you want
start
to
moving.
blow this popsicle stand and go down to
Yeah.
little round top and
Is that
see
right
what's
with you?
going on there? That's fine with me. That'd be cool. All right, we're gonna blow this popsicle stand and go down to little round top and see what's going on there.
It might be done by the time we get
Might be
there,
done
so
by the
I'm
time we
gonna
get
move pretty
there.
fast here, man.
All right.
You taking your car?
Yeah, you want to do that, or you want to?
Better than taking two.